All right, Ray, you're a go.
All right, thanks. As
Thank
usual.
you.
As
You're
usual,
welcome,
good
everyone.
job, Joe. Okay, the meeting of the West Warwick Board of Canvassers for August 28, 2020 at 3 p.m. is hereby called to order at 3:06 p.m. Members present are Chairperson Ray Lambert, Vice Chairperson Nancy LeBlanc. Member Bert Mollahan is not in attendance. Alternate member Nancy Parenti is in attendance, and alternate member JP Millette is in attendance. Nancy Parenti, you will, as a Democrat, you will sit in as a voting member today. You got that? Did you hear me, Nancy?
Oh, yeah, I heard you.
Okay, so you're the voting member unless and until Bert comes on. All right, we have a quorum so we can transact our business. The first order of business is the certification of poll workers. Everybody got a list, I believe. Did everybody get a list?
No,
Oh, you didn't get one?
Yeah, I sent
Email.
it. I sent you
To
an
your email,
today.
Nancy.
I got it listed in.
All right. JP's got one. Nancy LeBlanc, you got one?
yes, I did. I printed it out.
I got one. All right. Are there any, well, Kerry, why don't you give us a fill-in on this?
Actually, I should let Mary Ann do it because she's been amazing with this on the
Okay.
phone, in the
All right, let
emails.
Mary Ann do it.
We're very close at this point to being fully staffed. I think we have 2 positions open right now. 3 positions open right now. And okay. So we're hopeful to get them filled by the end of today, early Monday. And we'll go from there. The positions we have open, one is a clerk. I think I have that filled.
No, one is the supervisor.
Oh, I mean, the supervisor. I think I have that filled. I got to go back in my office and see if the person got back to me on that. And then the other 2 are exterior, interior. If worse comes to worse, we double up on that one person doing it if we can't find anybody, but they don't need to be trained anyway, so we can look for them right till the end.
Okay. So you're missing a clerk at Maisie Quinn, is that
Nope,
correct?
we already got that
We
one.
got that.
This is how this has been going on. Like the last minute, we just got more people.
Yeah, I filled it in. We got Maisie Quinn. Let's see. We have West Warwick Manor now has a clerk.
I
West
think.
Warwick Manor.
I don't know. I think I just put that in. Let's see.
West Warwick Manor, what was missing on my list here at West Warwick Manor was an interior.
Yeah, see, yep, you were good on that one.
Okay. Man, oh, okay. So yeah, okay.
Missing clerk is at Maisie Quinn.
No, there's no missing clerk right now. We have somebody for Maisie Quinn.
Right here.
Heather Edom will be from Maisie Quinn. And
Okay.
when we needed a supervisor at Christ the King, we're all set there. We just need an exterior person there.
So it looks like you're only missing then two line people.
And one supervisor for St. Mary's.
St. Mary's, wait a minute, let me find it. Oh, yeah.
But I can always, if worse comes to worse, I'll pull one of the interior, exterior people, make them a supervisor. Once again, everybody's gonna have to do double jobs, that's all. I don't see it being a very busy day, so I think everybody can help everybody.
All right, now Kerry had mentioned to me that you may have had two sets of supervisors like at Wakefield Hills. No, we don't have, everybody
Nope,
got
we
one
pulled
set.
them all.
And not unless, if we get an influx of people who wanna work, we'll increase that again. But at this point, we can't make this work like that.
Okay. All right, members, Nancy LeBlanc, you got
I'm just, it's Wakefield Hills that we need supervisors, is that correct?
No.
Nope, just
Nope.
one at St. Mary's.
Just one at St. Mary's. So, and that's it.
And two
disinfectant.
Line
two
people.
line people, one interior at West Warwick Manor and one outdoor at Christ the King, and that's it. So with only 3, but we have a lot of phone calls and emails out.
And these people do not need to be trained. The clerk will need to be trained.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, the supervisor will need to be trained. There is a training at 1 o'clock on Monday, another training for supervisors. We just got to find that person between now and Monday. I think
Tuesday.
we will. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Well, they got to get set up for it.
Yeah.
I
When's the
think
training
we're
for the
okay.
moderators and the clerks?
Tuesday night, 5 PM.
Okay.
Ray, Felix has his hand up to ask
Yep,
a question.
yep, hang on a minute.
Hold on, Ray, if anybody
You let
wants
me know when you're
to,
ready.
Ray, if anybody from the board wants to attend the training, please let us know. Either supervisor or moderator clerk, you're welcome to attend the training.
We have both links.
Okay.
Okay, so
Everybody
that,
get that? Everybody
that training for next week?
Tuesday
Tuesday, 5 PM for
is that,
supervisors?
yep, that's for moderator clerk. The makeup supervisor is 1 PM.
Oh, okay.
Is that on Zoom or is that in, oh,
It's called Team Microsoft.
Microsoft Teams, but you can go to Zoom.
okay, yeah, I see it in my, yeah.
You can
Okay.
go to Zoom and just watch the supervisor training. It's canned, it's not live. You can watch a past one. You can do that too, but it won't be a live training if you have questions.
So if you go on Zoom, where do you go from there?
I'll send you that link, Nancy.
Okay,
I'll send the
thank
whole board that link.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Make a note of that.
Anybody else have anything before I get Felix?
No, fine.
All right, Felix. Where's Joe?
Can you hear
No,
me?
he's got to unmute himself.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Ray?
Yep.
I mentioned Dennis Corby's name. I didn't call him because last time he was on Joe's list and I didn't want to forget him. I didn't include him on my list and I was wondering if Mary Ann or Kerry remembered to call him as a greeter. That's Bert's friend.
We're all set, Felix.
We're all set with that particular thing.
I think we're all set with we have quite a few calls that I just haven't gotten back to, but I'll put him down. If I need him, I'll let you know.
Okay.
All set, Felix?
Yep.
Okay. So does anybody else have any questions about these poll workers? Hearing none, subject to a few changes or a few additions, modifications, I'll entertain a motion that we certify the list of poll workers as presented to us today.
I'll move that
Nancy?
motion.
Nancy Parenti?
I approve.
No, you're seconding it.
I second whatever.
All right, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Opposed? So voted unanimously. The list is approved, subject to a few additions or modifications. All righty. The next order of business is a poll party checkers.
No
No
emergency
emergency
ballot.
ballot.
Oh, sorry. Emergency ballot period update. Go ahead, Gary or Mary Ann.
As of right now, I went and checked the machine right before I came in here. We've had 37 people in the town hall to vote, the emergency in-person voting. I think I've only had 3 emergency mail ballot applications. So
Okay.
not too bad.
Any questions from the board?
I don't have any.
Nope, all set. All right, the next order of business is poll party checkers. Kerry, did that guy call you and he didn't call you?
Never called me, never called back.
All right,
I threw it on there just because.
the applicable law is 17-19-22, party checkers and runners and watches. I had told Kerry about that. I didn't bring my law book with me, but basically it says if the parties want it, these people can have a representative in there, which can be changed during the day, as long as they have their badges and their qualifications certified by the party chairman. So Felix, can Felix hear me, although he can't talk?
Oh, he can talk.
Oh, all right. The party chairman, if you want checkers in there, or a runner can come in and go to the table, set up for the checkers, get the list and get out of there. He can't hang around, but the checker, you can have a checker there, but they have to have credentials from the party chairman cleared by the board, or me, or Kerry, or Mary Ann.
When is their list due, Ray? They should have a list into
Well,
it.
according to the law, they were supposed to be in like 45 days. So obviously we're running on a different schedule now. So I would say, when do you need the list, Mary Ann and Kerry?
Early next week's fine.
Did you hear that, Felix?
I'll ask the candidates.
Okay,
I'll let Chris Boucher know too.
So there are checkers for candidates, and then there are poll watchers. How many poll watchers is a party allowed? Is there a certain number? or
one,
Only one?
but they can be changed during the course of the day.
Okay.
That's a watcher now. There are checkers, runners, and watchers. The checker
Right.
sits at the table and checks who votes, and then he gives the list to the runner, who takes it to the candidate, and the candidate, says, hey, this person didn't vote yet, call them up, get them out there and stuff. That's what the theory behind that is.
Right, one party poll watcher, and then you can change them throughout the day, but not more than one at one time, okay.
Right, and same thing with the checker, not more than one at one time. You can change them during the day. The runner, obviously, he comes in and goes out. And if anybody wants to look it up, it's 17-19-22 in the general laws. And 17-11-11 is the moderators and clerks, in case you want to look up what you got to do with your moderators and your clerks. But we've already taken care of that, basically. Any questions on the poll party checkers?
No, I don't have any.
I would suggest that Kerry, seeing that Joe Florio is not on, you call him.
Yep,
Maybe
we'll let him know.
Maybe after we get out, if it's before 4 or Monday, and tell him about the poll checker, watchers, and runners.
Yep.
All right. Now, next order of business. Anybody got any questions on that?
No.
All right. The next order of business is opening polling places on September 8, 2020. I guess, Mary Ann.
Well, no, I think we're, because we would usually open them on Monday, and that's not a possibility, we're having a little problem with getting people to come and open their polling place at 4 a.m. so we can
Okay.
set up. So
Okay.
right now we're working. I have to go back and call all the places and set it all up because first of all, equipment is being delivered at some point during the day on Tuesday that has to be locked up. And then we won't even be able to get in there until the following Tuesday. So it is presenting a challenge to us, but we're trying to work through it so that we can get set up.
Why won't, in other words, the equipment will be delivered next Tuesday.
The first.
And locked
the
away,
1st.
right?
Why can't you said you can't get in there till the following Tuesday, the election. Why can't they let you in on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Well, you don't set up then. You set up the day before the election and it's a holiday.
No, I know the day before the election is a holiday, but they won't, because of the extraordinary circumstances, they won't let you set up on a Friday.
You would never set up. You set up you have to.
No, because the machine has to be locked up.
Yeah, no.
It can't leave a
has to-
machine, like,
You
hanging
would
out
only
in a
do it,
room.
you could do it the night before. That's about the most time you would ever leave that stuff out. No.
Okay,
I mean, you could say we could set it up on Friday, but I'd be afraid. And there's some activities going on around town. I don't want that stuff out.
okay. Well, some of the places are locked up. I would imagine, like Christ the King, they would you would set it up on a Friday if you could. And that church is locked. You can't even get in. You know the door that you get in to vote at Christ the King down below? You can't get in there for church services. You got to go up to the top. That door is locked at all times. Obviously, it'll be unlocked for the 8th, but you can't get in there to even go to
But we
church.
could look at it. We could look at the possibility of what we could do to set up. We have to also remember every time we bring DPW in after work, a minimum 4 hours they get.
I understand. Well, I'm sure you guys will, work it out, but I'm just saying some of these places, like Christ the King, that place is locked up solid. So
Yeah, we should check. We could check the churches and see. As long as they're not having church on Sunday in places where anybody could get to.
okay, I see what you're getting at.
Yep.
All right. Anything else from the board on opening the polling places on September 8th?
No.
Oh, no, what time do you want people there?
6.
Oh, the poll
The-
worker's got to be there.
Poll
at
workers
6.
are
She's
6.
talking
yeah.
about the setup people's got to be there at 4.
Well, just this, you're just talking about the setup?
Yeah, like the DPW workers.
Yeah.
Oh, so the DPW work, because the item is, it says opening polling places on September 8th. So they're going to be there in the morning on September 8th?
Yeah.
No, they have to be there at 4 to set up. The poll workers, the moderator, clerk, supervisor, they come at
6:30.
6 p.m.
Okay.
6, not 6:30, 6.
It would be easier if we had more DPW workers, but we don't. They're so
Yeah.
short-staffed that the 6 of them got to do all the polling places.
They gotta run around doing all 10.
So it's gonna take a couple hours.
Yeah. Oh, no, I understand. Okay.
Any questions on opening polling places? Okay, the next order of business is general discussion. Madam Vice Chair,
No, I don't have anything.
Nancy Parenti,
No, I don't.
JP,
All set.
I'm all set too. Mary Ann,
I'm good.
Carrie,
I'm good.
okay. The next order of business is public comment. Felix,
I think, considering the time and everything at the last minute, Mary Ann and Kerry did a hell of a job. It hasn't been easy. I don't want to think about what's going to happen for November, though. I think it's going to be very hard to get more people.
Felix, one day at a time, Felix, one day at a
And
time.
we're working on it. We got a lot of people who wrote back to us and said, I can't do September. I was hoping to do the November, and we're keeping track of every one of those people.
I found that too. I found people that said they would work. One thing that the posting on Concerned Citizens and on the Facebook sites, do you think it did any good? Did you get any response? Or
Not that I know of from the sites, but no, I mean, we've gotten a few people called. They didn't mention it was from that site. Mostly we've done the calling.
I think
We've been looking.
I think next time somebody should maybe consider posting something in the library if it's not there.
Well, if it's open, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so, okay.
We usually post all over the place, Felix, but when things aren't open, you don't.
No, I understand. Okay. Well,
all set, Felix?
we did find some new people, so, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
All
we
right,
got
I'm
quite
all
a few
set.
new people.
All right, thanks.
Okay, yeah, I want to reiterate what Felix said. I think Kerry and Mary Ann have done an excellent job. The whole town clerk's office has helped out too. So I think they've done a really good job under these circumstances, probably better than most of the people in the state. The other,
I totally agree with you, Ray.
they've done.
Well,
better.
for all the, you know what, that we had to put up with just trying to get an election off the ground, but people trying to thwart every effort and stab us in the back. I'm glad to say that we just kept working and kept our head down, and we're gonna, like every other election we've put on in the past couple of years, we aren't successful by chance. We work our butts off.
Yep, I can attest to that.
And my wife and I got our mail ballots on Wednesday, and they're in the mail Wednesday afternoon.
Yep.
Anybody else have anything else?
I don't.
Okay,
I don't-
with that said, I'll entertain Nancy LeBlanc. I'll entertain a motion. We adjourn.
I'll move that motion.
We have, by the way, before we adjourn, Kerry, Mary Ann, are we?
Yes, there's a
expecting to have
meeting
another
next week.
meeting before the primary?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I was just gonna say, hold on. We want a meeting next, we have court Thursday. Let's do Friday.
Next Friday.
Next
So we'll
Friday.
get an agenda put together and get it out to you.
Anybody have any problems with that? That's Labor Day weekend.
No,
No.
who's going
Okay.
anywhere anyway?
All right,
Right.
okay. So with that said, I'll entertain Nancy LeBlanc, a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, I'll
I'll
move that
second.
motion.
No,
I'll, s-
Nancy, you make the motion. Nancy LeBlanc,
Yes, I'll make that motion that we adjourn.
Nancy Parenti,
I'll second that.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so voted unanimously. The meeting stands adjourned at 3:25 PM. Again,
I
thank
love
you,
that.
Joe,